What if I told you that most of your choices, your reactions, even your feelings are being controlled by a hidden system inside your brain? Seriously, by the end of this, you're going to see your own mind in a completely new way.
So let's dive right in. We have to talk about your mind's secret system. See, most of us walk around thinking we're the ones firmly in control, right? Gripping the steering wheel of our lives. But it turns out there's this incredibly powerful autopilot running just beneath the surface.
So let's just put the question out there. Are you really in control? I mean, have you ever snapped at someone and then, like 5 seconds later, wondered, where did that come from? Or maybe you felt that sudden jolt of anxiety for no clear reason. Well, listen, those moments aren't random. They're clues.
And this quote right here, it just nails the core idea. There is a real biological system, not some mystical thing, that's literally running the show from behind the curtain. It's the silent director of your entire internal world.
And here's the thing you gotta remember. These aren't conscious choices. That racing heart when you get bad news, that flash of irritation in traffic, that's your brain's hidden system taking over before your logical, thinking mind even has a chance to boot up. It's designed to be fast, it's automatic, and hey, it's been keeping us alive for millions of years. So it's time to pull back that curtain and actually meet this system. Because this isn't just a cool concept, it's a physical network inside your head. Let's just call it your survival brain. Okay, if you want to get technical for a second, the real name for it is the subcortical network. Just think of it as the ancient, powerful engine room of your brain. Its whole job is to handle survival, automatically so your conscious mind doesn't have to waste time thinking about it. And this engine, well, it has a crew. First up, you've got the amygdala. It's like a super sensitive threat detector, constantly scanning for any hint of danger. Then there's the hypothalamus, which is the command center, shouting orders to your body on how to react. And finally, you have the brainstem, the regulator, managing all your basic life support functions. And get this, together they make decisions in a fraction of a second. So what happens when this ancient survival autopilot tries to navigate our crazy modern world? Well, that's when it can hijack your conscious mind. Let me give you a classic example. Imagine you get a one-line email from your boss that just says, "We need to talk." Your conscious mind barely has time to read the words, but your survival brain, it has. It immediately flags a threat, floods your system with stress hormones, and suddenly you're spiraling, convinced you're about to be fired. That's a hijack in action. And this is where you can really see the conflict, right? Your hidden system is fast, emotional, and all about immediate survival. But your conscious mind, it's slow, it's logical, and it likes to plan. They're often playing for two different teams, and guess who's always faster off the line? The hidden system. Every single time. And you know, it's not just reacting. It's constantly learning. It's storing patterns from everything you've ever experienced to predict what's safe and what's dangerous. That weird feeling of unease you get in a certain situation, that's your subcortical network running a lightning-fast prediction based on past data, shaping how you feel and act before you can even form a conscious thought about it. Okay, so all of this might sound a little discouraging, like you're just a puppet on a string. But here's the empowering part. This is the game changer. You can learn to work with this system. You can't just turn it off, but you can absolutely learn to guide it. And this right here is the big mind flip. Those automatic reactions, those sudden emotions, they aren't character flaws. They are signals. Think of them as raw data coming from the oldest, wisest part of your brain, just telling you what it perceives about the world around you. So how do you actually do it? Well, it's really a three-step process. First, just recognize the signal. When you feel that surge of emotion, simply notice it. Just say to yourself, that's my survival brain. Second, you pause, just for a second, and observe it without judgment. And then third, from that calmer place, you can consciously guide your response instead of just reacting on autopilot. All right, let's bring this all home with a really powerful metaphor that I think just pulls everything together. It's time for you, the passenger, to properly meet your engine. Because this brings us to a huge, kind of humbling realization. You are not the driver of your own mind. That's a story we like to tell ourselves, but it's just not the full picture of what's happening under the hood. You are the passenger. Your conscious awareness, your sense of you, is along for the ride, experiencing the journey that the deeper, more powerful parts of your brain are navigating. This quote just says it all, doesn't it? The hidden system, your subcortical network, has always been the engine. It's providing the power, the direction, the raw momentum. Your conscious self is the passenger who gets to look out the window, check the map, and maybe suggest a new destination. So I'll leave you with this thought. For most of your life, you might not have even known the engine was there, running the whole time. But now you do. You can hear it, you can feel it, and you can start to learn its language. So the only question left is, where are you going to tell it to go?